Hello, today I'm going to give you a practical exercise you can do while watching television. This is going to help you to focus on what you're watching and learn things as the changes occur in the screen and during the commercial breaks. Now, if you understand about television, you understand that it is devised for you to become hypnotized by it, become addicted to it, and so you watch it over and over again. And what they do is they take breaks and they start to show you things like commercials and information that they want you to latch on to. Well, what I want you to do is take that time to actually learn something and utilize that particular break time to gather information about what you've just basically set through and see if you can actually learn from it, memorize it, or actualize it, put it into your knowledge bank. Okay. Now, one thing television does, you'll notice, is that they keep changing angles. Like, say, for example, when you watch the news, you'll notice that the person who is talking, the anchor of the news, continues to turn their head to the right, to the left, changing angles. Why is that? Because what that does is that basically locks your brain into a state of attention rather than changing angles. If they maintain one angle like I'm doing now, you might get bored because it's just one angle, it's not changing. Okay? So what you have to do is when you're watching someone like me who is not moving around, you have to yourself move around. You have to turn and look away and look back, or focus on one thing and then look back, so that way you can continue to derive enjoyment or at least concentration on what I'm saying. That's a good trick. Now again, back to television. When you're watching TV and you notice that they're changing angles, what you want to do is whenever they change an angle, think to yourself, what did they just say before that angle change? It could be a word, it could be a thought, a sentence, whatever. And try, if you will, to hold on to a thought that occurred before the last change. And then what happens is when they go to commercial break, if you're watching a movie or a documentary or something like that, as you're watching it, when they go to commercial break, what I want you to do is I want you to get up and leave the room, go into another room, and write down everything that you can remember as being facts about what they said. Okay? And then when the commercial break is over, get back and sit down again and then continue to watch. So what you do is, as I said before, you're going to watch the program, and whenever they make a angle change, you're going to think to yourself, what was pertinent before the angle change? What was a fact, a sentence, a thought? And then when they go to commercial break, stand up, walk out of the room, go to another place and write down everything you can remember that was based on facts, things you want to remember about what you were watching, and then come back. Now, if you can, you should be able to, let's say, record the show and review it again. Now, if you want to, you can review it again the same day, but I would recommend that you view the show again the next day to see how much of it you were able to retain, how much of it you were able to latch on to. And then what happens is the things that you missed, you're going to just reiterate. And the things that you were able to derive and understand, you can congratulate yourself by saying, hey, I did a pretty good job. So try that. And you can do that on anything. You can do that on news programs, comedy shows, anything, because there's always information that comes out of any show. If you watch shows like Millionaire and Family Feud, any game show, you'll see it's based on trivia, which is just small facts based on everyday things. It can be science. You can watch a show on science, on history, but I always try to encourage you to start off with things that are more fun and non-threatening. So that's your assignment. And I want you to do that because I really feel that you're going to get a lot out of it. Okay? So do that. And also, I want you to give me a comment because I want to make sure that you understood what I talked about. So do this assignment and send in a comment to me and let me know that these things work. So this is for you to learn and to grow. Until next time, you have a great day.